Hi guys and welcome to the FPL tips of Game Week 6. So it's been I would say that every game week has been weird, right? And I played my wild card last game week, but I don't know. I did okay. I got a rank around 800,000. I thought that I would be doing better because I kept Gabriel on my bench, but it didn't work out. So let me talk about what I would suggest you for this game week, what I have made, and probably I'll give you some insights also that what you can do accordingly. Okay, so I have kept my keeper as Sanchez. Sanchez got 10 points last time. He made a lot of saves and he got a clean sheet as well. So I think that Sanchez would be good against Brighton. Brighton have actually tapered off in the last couple of weeks, and I believe that Chelsea has a very good chance of keeping a clean sheet right now. Sanchez, by the way, was at 4.5 last time, and now it has been increased to 4.7. Okay. Now look at Lucas Digne. Now this is a very well up, and with the kind of fixtures they have. They have Ipswich now, which is away. Then they have United at home. They have Fulham away and Bournemouth at home. So the next four fixtures, I believe that there can be at least 3 clean sheets. That's why I have picked him at 4.6. It's a very good value. Konate, very interesting because as I've said, Liverpool, they have only conceded 1 goal in the 5 matches which they have played so far. That's a phenomenal stat. And with the matches coming up against Wolves away, Crystal Palace away, Chelsea home, Arsenal away, that's going to be tricky. But after that again, they have Brighton home, then Aston Villa home, then Southampton away. So Liverpool, I think they would be doing pretty well, and Konate, because he has also scored in the Champions League against AC Milan, I think at 5.1, that is going to be a very good value. I have Aina in my team. I think after they got a clean sheet against Liverpool in Anfield, that was a big solid statement. After that, although they had a 2-2 draw against Brighton, but I still feel that with the matches coming up, Fulham home, Chelsea away is tricky, but after that, look at the next 3 games: Crystal Palace home, Leicester away, West Ham home. That these are going to be very good matches. In fact, Newcastle home as well. They are not firing from all cylinders, and I believe that at this point of time, Nottingham Forest would be kind of favorite to pick up points there as well. Gabriel, I mean, I don't need to talk about Gabriel. He has been just unbelievably brilliant. He has been very good when it comes to scoring goals, trying to do fairly well for Arsenal, whether it's in defense or whether it's in attack. Last game also, what a performance by Gabriel. Scored a header against Manchester City, and he was at my bench, so I would actually be kind of more disheartened by this fact. But look at Arsenal's next 3 fixtures: Leicester home, Southampton home, Bournemouth away. I think all these fixtures, Gabriel would be extremely heavy favorite to get the clean sheets. In fact, you can have David Raya also as a keeper because it's the same pedigree. And after that, there are going to be 3 tough games in the game 9, 10th and 11th. That is against Liverpool home, Newcastle away and Chelsea away as well. But rest of them, I think they are very winnable matches and very much matches wherein they can. I have Emil Smith Rowe. Emil Smith Rowe has a match against Nottingham Forest away. I think that game again, with the form of Smith Rowe, he scored in the last game as well. I think he has been a great signing from Arsenal for Fulham. He has scored 2 goals and he assisted 1 also. In the last 4 games, he has scored 2 goals. In the last game also against Newcastle, he did score a goal. So I think Emil Smith Rowe is in a phenomenal form, and the way Fulham is kind of lined up, I think he is going to be favourite to do so. Bakayoko Saka. Now, this is one of the most trickiest transfers which I have made. I've actually left out Salah, and this is the transfer which I have made. I've got Saka in because of Salah. Now, the reason I wanted some money to at least have another midfielder or maybe forward of a higher value, which unfortunately, if you have a team wherein you have Gabriel, you have Salah, you have Haaland, you cannot make many changes because most of the chunk of your money goes there only. So that's a kind of a punt which I've taken. And the reason I've taken is so because I have already Luis Diaz in the team. Bowls away, what a player. I mean, He has been unbelievable this season. I was hoping that Jota would be the guy along with Salah, which I had in my team, Jota. But look at what he has done. This guy is incredible. 5 goals, 1 assist in 5 matches. I think he is just right up there as one of the forwards. And because of how Liverpool are now stacked up, there is a lot of thrust of Diaz coming inside from the right for most of the Liverpool games, and that's the reason why I think he has been the player he is right now. And I think he is a great asset to have in your team. I have Haaland. I don't need to talk about this guy. Everybody knows he's a freak. He has been unbelievable for so many obvious reasons. Scored against Arsenal to had a bit of slugfest. I would say that kind of a match it was there, but he's obviously there against Brentford, whom I think you can bank him to score a couple of goals and couple of uh, maybe another hat trick because he scored already twice this game weeks. I mean this season, so you won't be surprised if he does that again. I have Olive Watkins now. This is one thing which wherein you can save money also, right? I have Watkins. A lot of people have Jamie Vardy's or maybe I would say Ward from Nottingham Forest, and rightly so. But I think Olive Watkins for the whole season he is going to be uh, a very good player, and I think he is going to be the one who is going to call a lot of shots as the season would progress, and he's going to be right up there with the golden boot is concerned. That's the reason why I've got Ole Watkins, and as I've said, the matches of Aston Villa are kind of good only. This is a guy I want you to think about certain things because see, we're talking about Calvert Lewin, and Calvert Lewin as well as any Everton players which you want to see. I'm a Liverpool fan. I would hate to talk about somebody from Everton, but look at the fixtures which Everton has, and look at the next 6, 7, 7, 8 fixtures. Crystal Palace home, Newcastle home, Ipswich away, Fulham home, Southampton away, West Ham away, Brentford home. Look at the next 7, 6, 7 fixtures. They're all fixtures wherein Calvert Lewin should be the favourites to at least score some points, and based on where Everton are at this point of time. Everton have been a very disappointing at this point of time. They are right at the bottom with goals. They've played 5 matches, they've drawn only one, and they have lost 4 matches. 5 goals scored, 14 goals conceded. That's an abysmal record when it comes to Evertonians. Whatever they want to put it. So I think that they are going to get their house in order. I also have Dwight McNeil on the bench. I think McNeil is very important. Again, how they are shaped up, how McNeil is playing, he's creating a lot of chances, he's scoring goals as well, and I'm also sharing you the data that how you can feel that whatever Everton players you can have. This is the data in front of you, and look at the expected goals and assists for these guys, and I think he's going to be a really important player. Onana, now I can transfer Onana for the next game week. I'm not so sure because it's a very tricky one, right? Because you don't even know that what to expect from Aston Villa's midfield, right? Morgan Rogers actually got a lot of points last time, and because he plays number 10, so I think he's more probable to score those points. But Onana has been very good this season, and I expect him to actually continue doing that. Although he's on my bench, but I might change that with Emil Smith Rowe. But let's see what I can do going forward as well. Okay. Then I have Romero on the bench. I think Manchester United away, although you cannot even trust United what they are doing right now, but I still feel that United would be able to score some goals against Tottenham, and that's the reason why he's on my bench. So that's my team. Uh, I have taken that risk of actually getting Saka in place of Mohamed Salah. It might turn out to be a worse decision, but it might turn out to be a game changer for me as well because now I have some points also. I have some money in my kitty. I am more flexible now to make changes coming to the next game week as well. So that's the reason why I think I'm good to go at this point of time. So thank you so much.